Alright everyone, thank you for coming once again to Rafita and Vita, and today it's a very special video because this has been a long time in the making. We are at Knott's Berry Farm and we are going to eat everywhere that you are allowed to eat with the food pass. Come with me. So we are going to start in Ghost Town. Ghost Town has many restaurants. Sutter's Grill is the first one where we got the buffalo breaded chicken sandwich and the chicken tenders in the beginning. The chicken sandwich, let me tell you something, it's a little spicy, it's thick, it's juicy, it has a lot of vegetables you can get on the side, which is perfect if you can prepare your burger however you want your sandwich. I love that. I love that about this. I'm gonna cut it in half because it is pretty big when you put everything on it. It has a lot of french fries. The portion of fries is pretty big. With one of these meals, it's more than enough for two people. And like I said, this is pretty big. Look at this. It's only half and I am having a really big bite. It is spicy, so I'm not gonna lie. The buffalo sauce they use is a little bit spicy, but it's really good. And the chicken tenders they are so big. They're really big. And I like how they are nice and crispy on the outside and they're not hard on the inside. They're perfectly cooked. One thing that I really like is that everywhere you go, every restaurant has all the condiments on the side. You can go ahead and get your little container and prep your meals however you like. And another thing we tried at Sutter's Grill is the cheeseburger. The meat patties they have are really thick. I mean, look at the cheese. They didn't place it right. It's a little charred, but I don't mind that. I like the fact they put all the vegetables on the side for you, just in case you don't like something in specific. And like I said, I'm gonna cut this in half just for tries. And I mean, this is pretty big. Two people can eat out of one plate. Like I said before, these onions. Oh, I love onions. If you put onions on my plate, I'm gonna love my food. But like I said before, the meat is thick. It's well grilled. Perfect. And now I'm gonna take you to look at the pretzels. The pretzels are not part of the food plan. They are not part of it. But they are really good. The cheese is really good. The pretzel is freshly baked. It's really delicious. Now we're going to try Calico Tater Bites. And they have a lot of options. And during the holidays, they add extra things for you to try. Right here you can see how they have all the food in the trays ready for you, the chicken, the tater tots, all the flavors. And right here, these are the buffalo chicken tater tots. They put a lot of buffalo sauce, they put ranch on them. These other ones, these are the barbecue pulled pork tots. They have a lot of barbecue sauce, they have a lot of pulled pork in there. And this one right here, the Philly cheese steak, that is a seasonal item which you may not find all the time. So right here, while trying the buffalo tater tots, I will say this, they put a lot of sauce in there. If you like buffalo sauce and spicy, you will like this. It's really spicy and very saucy. They put a lot of sauce in there, which if you like it, you'll enjoy it. This one right here, the Philly cheese tater tots, they have a lot of cheese, like white melted cheese. And the one thing I like is that the meat is soft and tender, but the vegetables are nice and crunchy. That is a perfect combination when you're having Philly cheesesteak. That is great right here. I would come back. And right here at last, the barbecue. They put so much barbecue pork. It was just unbearable. I could not finish it. It was just too much. They have cheese on there. And one thing I really liked is how they have these little bits of crispy jalapenos. They are crispy, they are a little bit spicy, and they just make a perfect combination with the pork. Tater Tots is a must try. Right next to it, we're going to find Sutter's Pizza. Very simple, right to the point. They have cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza, and they give it to you with a breadstick. The pizza is good, it's decent, but it's very, very simple. That's all there is to it. And right here, now we're jumping into Fireman's Barbecue. And right here, we had a jumbo hot dog, a quarter of a chicken, smoked turkey leg, and a pulled pork sandwich. Look at them cooking everything. Right here, you can see the hot dog, and they give you on the side the choice. You can get corn, you can get coleslaw. The chicken right here, it's very small compared to the turkey leg. You also get French toast. And the one thing I really like about this place is how they're grilling everything right outside for you to check out. And the turkey leg, I mean, what else can you say about a nice smoked turkey leg? It's really big and you get your money's worth. I love corn, I love eating corn, but let me tell you something about this barbecue pulled pork sandwich. It was very soft. The bread was very soft, so it was pretty much falling apart. But they just put so much pulled pork on it. It just feels like it's gonna crumble in your hands. The chicken leg with the chicken piece, it was very tasty. The taste of it was very nicely seasoned. But let me tell you something, it felt like it was just too little bit. I just wanted another piece. One quarter of a chicken is not enough for a big guy like me. And the corn, of course, I love eating corn. Look at me devour this cob. Okay, now we are going to jump into the wilderness, dogs, and drinks. Right here, it's basically hot dog specialty. Another thing I like I said before, condiments on the side for everyone to grab on your own. Prepare everything the way you like it, and I love being able to watch your food being prepared in front of you. I feel like I'm at Benihana's or a taco stand. And right here you can see the spicy chicken sandwich, you can see the oatmeal dog. Next to it you will find the Sasquatch, and last but not least, the jumbo hot dog. Like I said, condiments free to go for everyone: ranch, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, barbecue. The chicken sandwich, the chicken breaded is dipped into the buffalo sauce, which if you're not careful and you take a big bite just like me, it'll go right through your nose. It's a little spicy. The chili dog, basically a chili dog, which ends up being the Sasquatch. If you love chili dogs, you're gonna love this place because they put a lot of chili. Be careful because you have to eat it fast or else it's gonna get soggy, just like the oatmeal dog. They put on it this sauce. It's pretty much like this mayo, cheese, bacon bits. It's a lot of sauce, so if you're not careful and you don't eat it fast enough, it's gonna be soggy all around. But not gonna lie, I love hot dogs and I love this place. Now we're going to strictly on a stick, which is very, very simple, very basic: corn dog bites and hand dipped corn dogs. I love putting ketchup and mustard on my hot dogs, as you can tell by all the videos. But these are very simple, very basic. If you go anywhere, eat some fried food, anywhere in the fair or in a park where they sell corn dogs, they're all pretty much the same. They're good, but they're very simple. And we are now at the Boardwalk barbecue. Right here you get an entry and one side of your choice. The entries are basically everything is a barbecue place. You get a rotisserie chicken, you can choose boysenberry barbecue meatballs, you can choose the smoked tri-tip, or you can choose the chicken tenders, which have regular chicken tenders or barbecue chicken tenders. And on the side you can get some homemade potatoes, or you can also get some mac and cheese. You get a corn at the end, cornbread, which is pretty good. Right here I have the meatballs, and we also choose the barbecue chicken with the mac and cheese and the cornbread. And the barbecue chicken is basically just the same chicken tenders. They just dip them and soak them in the barbecue sauce they have. But the barbecue sauce they have is very good. The boysenberry, it's very sweet and tangy. And you also get some on the side, some spicy barbecue sauce. And the meatballs, I mean, they're soft and tender. But I mean, these potatoes, I love home style potatoes with all the seasonings on top and the herbs and everything. And it's just perfect. The corn, I mean, the corn was a little bit dry, I'm not gonna lie, but it's cornbread. It's good. It just goes together. Now I'm gonna take a little taste of this mac and cheese, and let me tell you something. For my tasting, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would because it has been laying there for some time. So now what happens is that it's a little too soft for me, but it taste wise, it's just cheesy. No, nothing wrong with it. The ice cream is not a part of the food meal. If you come during the summer and you go to Sauk City, you will be able to take advantage of your food pass. They have a couple of places, just the pizza place in the entrance and Longboards, which is basically the main place to come and eat chicken sandwich, cheeseburger, fish sticks, chicken tenders, and just like everywhere else, you got all your condiments on the side. And right here, you got a chicken sandwich with mac and cheese. The mac and cheese here was actually a lot better. And the burger, pretty much the same thing. The fish sticks were really good. And you actually have onion rings on this side, which is great. But basically, everything, the burger, the chicken sandwich, same thing as you would be able to get in a regular place at Knott's. And now we have reached Prop Shop Pizzeria. This pizza place is beautiful, like the way it's decorated, the way it's created. I just love being in this place. But they have a couple of choices, which is a pizza slice with a salad or a pasta bowl, which you can see you can get your pasta, you can get your sausage, you can get your protein. And then if you want a pizza, you can choose one of your many choices. Pizza with pepperoni, with mushrooms, with vegetables, and then you can get a salad only if you really want. But I mean, you come here to the pizza place for a pizza, not for a salad, right? And then they have all the desserts. They have a lot of desserts. I did not try them, but let me tell you this, they all look amazing. And one thing I really like right here, they have a bar outside where you can come and get all the drinks, whatever you drink you want to have. And they have a lot of seating. They have a lot of seating inside and outside, whatever is your preferred choice. And right here you can see we both have a pizza and a side salad. The salad, I am gonna tell you something, I liked it. I love eating salad. Even though I'm a big guy, I love eating salad. Right here you got the vegetable pizza, the veggie pizza. For me, I got the meat pizza, which has pepperoni and it also has this sausage. Very, very tasty. It doesn't seem like it has a lot, but underneath those sausage, you get the cheese, and then underneath that, you got the pepperoni. The salad was very fresh and crunchy. I like eating salad, like I said, but I don't like doing it every day. Maybe like once every like 6 or 7 years. And if you've been following me for some time now, you know I'm like a ninja turtle. I can eat pizza all day, every day, if I could. But I mean, I just love pizza, period. Unfortunately, not all the cheese was melted all the way, but nonetheless, the pizza had a very, very tasty flavor and I enjoyed it very much. And now we are here at Coaster's Diner, one of the most beautifully looking places in here. It gives you that 50s rock and roll feel to it. I mean, they have burgers, they have shakes, they have everything. Coasters drive in. Alright, and as you can tell, pretty much the same thing as everywhere else. They have burgers, they have chicken tenders, they have hot dogs, the same thing, but look at this beautiful cookie. And like I said earlier, condiments on the side. Everywhere you go, you will see the condiments freshly placed every time. As soon as they're getting empty, they come and fill it up. But the burger here, one thing about it, I'll say it's a double cheese burger. 2 meats, 2 cheese, and look at me eating right here that chili cheese hot dog. It's messy, it's dirty, it's nasty, but it's so delicious. I love eating chili, but the only thing I do not like is how messy, and it can get so messy very easy. But my wife always getting her burgers full of lettuce. I mean, girl, come on, that's too much. But like I said, this is a pretty big burger, 2 meats, 2 cheese, and 3 kilos of lettuce right there. And of course, I'm not gonna let go of this humongous chocolate chip cookie. No, no, no. They are brownie chunks. Yes, it was still warm and it felt like it was still melty from the inside, but those are brownie chunks. Delicious. We are moving now to Fiesta Village, where you will find a couple of places, one of them being Casa California. Right here, you can build your own burrito, bowl, or a salad. Very, very much like going to Chipotle. If you've ever been there, you get to choose your rice, you get your beans, you get the protein, you get the salsa, all the condiments on the side, like sour cream, corn, and cheese, whatever you want on your burrito or your bowl or your salad. Like I said, this is really, really good. I love Mexican food. I mean, come on, look at me. And right here, the bowl was very simple. I'm not gonna lie, it looked very simple, but it was still tasty. I mean, the burrito is really big. The burrito was really, really big. And if you put way too much condiments on it, like a lot of salsa, just like I did, you are gonna have a soggy burrito, which is not nice. However, I will say one thing about it. I wish they would have warmed up my tortilla a little more because the tortilla was very soft and soggy easily, but flavor wise, it was great. We are now moving on to the papas mexicanas. Right here, this is always going to have a long line. The line is pretty long. And papas mexicanas are basically French fries with a lot of things on them. We got the asada fries, the chili cheese fries, and the chile verde fries. Right here, the asada fries. The fries here are very thin, but they're still crispy. They're thin but crispy, which is great because it'll let them hold on to the weight of everything you're putting on them. What I liked about the asada fries, they had a big chunk of guacamole on them. And chili fries, I mean, chili fries, what can I say? I love chili, you know me. But right here, my favorite ones were the chile verde fries, which is like these carnitas soaked up in the chile verde, which is the green sauce. And the green sauce all over the fries was perfect. It just soaked them up very nicely and beautifully. It was delicious. And now we're moving into Camp Snoopy, where you will find the Grizzly Creek Lodge. Right here, the decorations, the everything, the theme is amazing. It just makes you feel very nice and cozy, like you're in a cabin. The menu here is very delicious and kid friendly. They have chicken sandwich, they have cheeseburger, they have chicken tenders, and right here for breakfast, they had this delicious English muffin, egg, and like something. It was just delicious. They also have pizza, by the way. The mac and cheese right here is really good. The burger, like I said, look at the meat patties. They're so thick and full. But once again, I'm not gonna get tired of saying the burgers here are really good. I like them. I like how you're able to one day when you come put a hell of a lot of pickles like I did, or you can come and just put onions on it. But this English muffin breakfast they had, this is the best thing that I've had here in this place for breakfast, which they don't have a lot of breakfast, but this was delicious. The toasted, very crunchy and toasted muffin. Then they have the poached egg on top, melted cheese. It had chunks of bacon and tomato and some sort of cilantro, I guess. It was just amazing. I did not even share today. Alright guys, and now we are here at Miner's Mac and Spuds. Right here you get to choose from a baked potato or a bread bowl, and basically the same thing over there. You get the mac and cheese in the bottom, and then they put your topping on top, which they have right here. The barbecue is basically the same thing as you get everywhere else. I feel like it's pretty much the same thing. They put a little bit of sour cream. They give you the bread. The bread is really, really good. It's freshly baked. It's nice and crunchy on the outside and very, very soft on the inside. It's still warm, which I love. I love bread. I could eat bread all day if I could. The bread right here, I like how you feel the crunchiness. Now this one right here is a broccoli cheddar soup. I love broccoli and I love soup. Cheddar broccoli soup, perfect. And what I like about this is how the bread gets really, really soft and soggy on the inside, and you can make it really tasty. Oh my goodness, I don't even know how to explain it in a few words. And the other one is the chicken pot pie. I mean, if you love chicken pot pie, you're gonna love this. The flavor of it was amazing. It had a big chunks of chicken, it had vegetables, it had all these chives on top and the cheese. It was just perfect and delicious. If you could just hear the crunching of the bread, it was just amazing. Like I said, this one I would come back, definitely come back, get the bread bowl as many times as possible. And once you're done with all the insides, you could even eat the bread. Of course, you can eat it, but if you're anything like me, you're gonna go ahead and eat the entire thing all the way up until the last bite. Just look at me right here. Okay, now there were only two places I didn't check them out, which were Johnny Rockets and Panda Express. You can find them anywhere outside of Knott's Berry Farm. Very easy for you to do that. I hope you enjoyed the content. I ate a lot. It was throughout the course of a whole year. I love doing my videos for you guys. If you've never been here, please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever it is that makes you feel better. And please, for everyone, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Love you guys.